Welcome to our channel. Today we how to verify GitHub authentication using PAT and VS Code, beginner guide step by step clearly. To verify GitHub authentication using a personal access token in Visual Studio Code, start by opening your Visual Studio Code application. Next, ensure that you have the latest version of Visual Studio Code installed on your machine. If you haven't already, create a personal access token on GitHub by navigating to github.com. Log into your GitHub account and go to Settings by clicking on your profile icon in the top right corner. From the Settings menu, select Developer Settings located at the bottom of the left sidebar. In the Developer Settings, click on Personal Access Tokens. Then, select Tokens, Classic, to create a new token. Click on the Generate New Token button. You will need to provide a note to describe the token's purpose. Set an expiration period for added security based on your needs. Next, under Scopes, select the permissions you wish to. Once you have configured the token to your liking, click the Generate Token button at the bottom of the page. Copy the generated token and store it securely, as you won't be able to see it again. Now, return to Visual Studio Code. Open the command palette by pressing Ctrl+Shift+P on Windows or CMD+Shift+P on macOS. Type git, clone and select it from the drop-down list. Paste your GitHub repository URL and hit enter. When prompted for authentication, use your GitHub username as the username. For the password, paste the personal access token you created earlier. Once authenticated, Visual Studio Code will clone the repository to your local machine. To verify the authentication, open the integrated terminal in Visual Studio Code. Run the command git pull to fetch the latest changes from the repository. If the command executes successfully, your GitHub authentication is properly set using the personal access token. You have now completed the process of verifying GitHub authentication in Visual Studio Code. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.